One man is saying, don't worry about what you eat, and the disciples are saying, worry about what you eat, right? And you say there's no contradiction. Now here's the sad thing. Christians today are still not following the disciples of Jesus. They're following Paul's teachings. Okay, we've exposed that Paul is teaching something different to the disciples on this issue, empirically.
He's not going to send me to hell because of that, is he? Come on.
Jesus isn't my prophet.
But you say you're the true followers of Jesus.
No, I'm a true follower of Muhammad.
Yeah, but you also say the Muslims are the true followers of Jesus. You told me that once.
Listen, very, very simple how it works. Up until Muhammad, Jesus is the last prophet.
I thought you said he's just the prophet to the Jews.
Who?
You guys, you say that Jesus came for the Jews only.
I believe that.
For the lost sheep.
Yeah, I believe that. That's what he said, innit?
La ilaha illallah Muhammadun Rasul.
Yeah, but you don't understand what he meant by that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, didn't he call the Gentiles dogs? Didn't he call you a dog?
Yes.
Alright, so he called you a dog?
Yeah.
And
by nature, I am a dog.
And the children are...
In God's eyes, I'm a child of Israel.
So Jesus was kind of a racist in your New Testament.
Why is that so funny?
That you accept yourself, you're a dog. Yeah, Jesus put you in as a
sinner.
Because if you read your book, you like Revelations.
Yeah.
What does it say about Balaam? What it was about someone amongst you doing what Balaam did.
Yes, yeah, that's it. One of the churches.
Who was Balaam?
Balaam was the prophet who was called to bring a curse upon Israel by King Balak.
And what happened to him?
He refused to bring a curse upon them.
So what happened to him?
How beautiful are thy tents?
What happened to him?
He continued to rebel against God.
He was shown a false prophet?
Yes.
And he preached what? Eat what you like in the meat markets. Eat food sacrificed to idols. Forget the dietary laws. Yes, he did.
I don't know.
So now in Revelations we have a warning of someone amongst you who is doing what Balaam did.
Yeah.
So now you tell me in the community who was doing what Balaam did. Who amongst the Christians, the disciples or whomever, was teaching you could go against the law of the food laws? Only one man. Paul.
But you know why?
By their fruits you shall know them.
La ilaha illallah Muhammadun Rasul.
I can tell you why he was only one man.
Why?
Because he was preaching to the Gentiles. He was the apostle to the Gentiles.
No, he was a self-appointed. He was the self-appointed apostle.
He gave hope.
Who calls him an apostle? Who called him an apostle? Other than himself.
Peter does.
No?
He does. No, he said, who I'm also an apostle.
And don't quote through Peter, because that wasn't written by Peter.
He says, but he speaks of Paul. Peter quotes Paul. He says he spoke of many things which are hard to understand.
Read it. And I'll repeat myself. If you quote to Peter, it's not written by Peter.
So what kind of Bible is that?
It's madness.
No, what's the name of the Bible?
It's was it Tyndale?
William Tyndale.
William Tyndale.
He was the one. He died for translating this.
All right.
He was chased all the way across Europe. They eventually caught him and burned him at the stake because of this book. And the Bishop of London got as many of these books together as he could and burnt them in front of St Paul's Cathedral. That tells you something about the established church.
How many books are on it?
Don't allow him to
This is just the New Testament.
Don't allow him to deflect.
Find that, please.
Keep him on point.
Yeah. Here we are. And suppose that the long-suffering the Lord is health, even as our dearly beloved brother Paul. So Peter calls him
Where's it written, though?
a beloved brother Paul.
Where's it written?
It's in 2 Peter chapter 3.
What did it say to you?
According to the wisdom
What did
given
it say to you
unto
about
him,
2 Peter?
wrote to you...
What did it just say to you about 2 Peter? It's not written by Peter.
Well, who wrote? You tell me.
It's anonymous. We don't know. It wasn't Peter.
All right.
Because he speaks about the destruction of the temple, which happened after Peter died.
All right. Well, whoever it was, I believe
Peter.
it's part of the.
So it's not Peter. It's not Peter.
But he says that Paul.
But it's not Peter, though. Well, you just said Peter.
He doesn't say he's a false.
Well, it's not Peter, is it?
But you're saying he's a false.
It's a forgery.
It does not. Certainly not.
Of course, it's a forgery.
All right. Right. Well, I could say your Quran's a forgery.
Really?
But I hold
How could you say it's a forgery?
You hold to the Quran.
How can you say it's a
You
forgery?
sincerely
How can you
hold
say
to the
Quran's a
Quran.
forgery?
I can't say that.
You
And
just said it was.
You can't say that this is a forgery.
It is a forgery.
But you can't say
I'll tell you why I'm saying it. Because Peter didn't write that and it's claiming he did. So it's a forgery.
No.
No, yes.
That is... Okay. The people who...
It's unanimous amongst Christian scholars that Peter didn't write Second Peter.
Okay. Well...